Learning a language is like building a bridge. You take small steps, but every word gets you closer to connecting the world. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite spoken English channel, Business Spoken English. In this video, I have accumulated everything related to spoken English, and I have created a step-by-step plan which you may accomplish on daily basis if you have, like spare time. That you may concentrate on all of these, and the accomplishment, the chances of accomplishment will enhance up to 100%. Let's get started. First, start speaking right away, even if you stumble. There can be times when you're trying to speak, but words won't come to you naturally. If you're really good reader, it'll be easy for you to construct sentences really easy since you've gotten that environment. If you're not a very good reader, if you have never accomplished yourself into an environment where English is the first language or even the second language, there can be times when you will stumble, but at that point of time as well, you need to speak and you need to accept the fact that everyone does mistake, and it is accepted. You're not going to hang till death just because you did a common grammatical mistake in your conversation. It's not like that. Start using simple words in your normal conversation. Even if you're speaking Hindi, you need to accompany some of the English words in your conversation. Once you do it, your brain will get connected to it. It will be easy for your brain to construct sentences nearby your words. Once you accompany some of the English words in your Hindi conversation, then slowly your brain will think of words, then phrases, clauses, and then idioms and sentence frameworks, and then complex sentence frameworks. It's all like step-by-step plans that your brain require. So it goes like that. So you start using simple words in your conversation. Even if you're speaking Hindi, start accompanying some of the English words in your conversation, so that at the time when you'll be speaking complete English, words will be like a flow. Virginia Woolf had said a statement that read 1,000 books and your words will flow like a river, right? And it's absolutely right. Okay, so don't worry until you feel you're ready. It's not like you need perfection in order to speak. You're not required. You're not in front of. You might have seen several times, even Google have, given presentation and they failed. You saw Tesla doing presentation and failed. So everyone fails, and you all are aware that Instagram gave, when you share like any reel, Instagram gave suggestion of calculator as well. So you see that even big companies are doing mess. So it's not like you're the president of any country that if you commit mistake, people will be after you. It's not like that. So the goal isn't perfection. It's like getting comfortable in order to express yourself. The main goal is that at the time when you express yourself, it's not there shouldn't be any stuttering in your conversation. There shouldn't be more it shouldn't happen. That's the main goal. The main goal is not perfection. Let's see some examples. Chat with friends, even if you mix up words like I goed or I dancing, instead of I went, just chat with your friends. They're not going to find mistakes in your conversation. They're going to laugh on you, and you have to get comfortable with it. Start conversation with like, hi, how are you? What's your plan for the day? Just to break the ice, just to start a conversation. Once you get comfortable in this, slowly your brain will get accompanied to this language, and a day you'll be having fluency in your conversation. Talk about what you love. See, find topics that excite you. For example, if you're really Ranveer Allahabadia's fan, like deep conversations like kabhi maut ke bare mein socha hai aapne, ya like have you thought of life after death, or like God, ghost, paranormal energy and all, like any topic that interests you, that excites you, that gives you a feel of interest. Talk about that, whether it's movie, food, travel, any supernatural topic, or even any topic that you find interesting to you. Even if you have watched any movie recently and you find it interesting, just have a conversation with your friends regarding that movie. Express your views about that movie. Don't try to sound too formal at beginning. It happens that when we start speaking English, we accumulate most formal words and standard vocabulary in order to express our views. It shouldn't be like that. Even if you choose a normal word like normal chit-chat words, that's sufficient for you to start with the scratch. Speak like you're talking to a friend. It shouldn't be like you're in front of a university and you're not a professor. You're not required it. Anyways, when you're passionate about topic, your words will flow naturally. For example, when I'm talking about spoken English, my words are really natural. But if you'll give me a topic like any mathematics would arise in front of me, I'll run away. My words will stumble. I'll be trembling. I'll be having goosebumps. So it's just like that. If you're passionate about topic, the words will flow naturally. But if you're not, you'll stumble, you will stutter, you will have problems in order to find words and sentences. It happens naturally. So speak casually, and it will make you feel more at ease and less pressurized. So at beginning, don't choose any really stressful topic like changing the world and like GDP of India. It's not required. Just choose a normal topic upon which you may have a conversation. For example, what do you like especially in food, movies, books, any author that excites you or something like that. Have a conversation regarding these. Even if you love cooking, say I just made pasta yesterday, and describe the way how you did it, the way how you planned it, the way how you prepared it. Have a conversation about it. Talk about your favorite movie show. Like I watched Stranger Things on Netflix, and it's really cool. So instead of worrying about grammar, just speak whatever comes to your mind. Slowly it'll get natural to you, and you won't even observe how quickly you have came so far. Okay. Next one is use English everywhere, even if you're alone. See, narrate your day in English, like what you're doing, what you're thinking, how you're going. I mean, how your things are going. Like, is there anything new in your life? Whenever you talk to anyone, find something interesting and just talk about it in English. Practice with English movies, music, podcast, and surround English with you. For example, if you're watching a movie, choose English. If you're watching a Hindi movie, use subtitle in English. If you're listening to a song, choose Ed Sheeran or Alan Walker or like anyone whose lyrics gonna excite you. Choose one of these. If you're reading a book, choose any English book. If you're talking to someone, talk to someone in English. Like whatever you do, even if you're thinking of anything, choose your English as preferred language in order to think about anything. Else, tell your brain that you're not going to think unless it starts thinking in English. Your brain will have some pressure and it will start thinking in English. It happens a lot. Okay, speak English out loud even when no one is around you. It will boost your confidence. If you will continue to try to speak in front of people and you're gonna be told that you've just committed a mistake, your confidence will be upon floor. So instead of talking in front of people at the beginning, I would prefer you to speak in your own comfortable zone where people are not listening to you, in front of mirror, in front of your phone, like in front of your camera, with yourself. Have a conversation with yourself so that once your confidence is boosted, it has to skyrocket. Then even if people find mistakes in your conversation, you won't feel any problem since you have done a lot of practice about it. Make English part of your life. It's not just about lessons, it's about daily practice. Don't just keep learning. Start implementing them in your life. For example, if you've just learned something related to sentence construction, syntax, voice, subject-verb agreement, or like any parts of speech or something like that, implement it in your conversation. If you implement that, you will utilize them into your conversation. It's really good. That's sufficient for today. We'll meet tomorrow with the next one. Wish you a good day.